Welcome to the Smartacus Quiz 2022, the Hindustan Times National Interschool Quiz. Hello, welcome to Smartacus 2022, the Hindustan Times National Interschool Quiz. Let's meet the schools and the teams. Our teams today are from Meridian School, Hyderabad, and they are going to play St. Thomas Residential School, Thiruvananthapuram. I'm going to ask Meridian School, Hyderabad to please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Sumaya Iftikhar of Meridian School. I'm of grade 10 and I'll be the captain for this quiz.
Hello everyone, I'm Natisha from Meridian School and I like reading books sometimes and drawing is my favorite.
Hello, I'm Mufaddal from 9th grade and my interests are I read books.
Playing them today is St. Thomas Residential School from Thiruvananthapuram. Introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Siddharth Kumar Gopal. I study in class 9 in St. Thomas Residential School. My interests are Formula 1 racing and listening to music.
Hi, my name is Nagulsha. I'm studying in class 9 in St. Thomas Residential School. My interests are dancing, painting. I like to play the tabla as well, and I also like coding. I also have a special interest for quizzes and GK.
Devnarayan P. I'm from class 10.
Okay.
My interests include reading and baking, I guess.
This is going to be an interesting battle. So let's plunge in and go ahead with the game. We'll start with a coin toss to decide who goes first. Okay. So Meridian Captain, would you like heads or tails? Then I'll press this.
Heads.
Heads. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's tails. All right. So I guess St. Thomas will go first. Let's play Smartacus. Our first team who won the toss and have elected to go in first happen to be St. Thomas's, and our youngest member in St. Thomas is Siddharth. Siddharth, you can choose either one of those green topics or anything else that interests you.
So geometry terms.
Okay, so geometry terms coming up. Your first question, Siddharth. What five-letter word is a proposition in mathematics and geometry that is taken to be self-evident or is chosen as a starting point of a theory? The word is an anagram of O, a, mix. You have 30 seconds, your time starting now. It's a five-letter word, and if you jumble up the letters O, a mix, you will get the answer.
Axiom.
Axiom, you say. Well done, you worked it out well. It is axiom, and let's take a look at that answer to confirm it. Tracking answer, Siddharth. 2 points to you. Your next question coming up. What name is given to a 10-sided polygon consisting of 10 internal angles, each of 144 degrees? 30
Decagon.
seconds starting now. Yes?
Decagon.
Decagon. How did you work that out?
So 10 is deca, so decagon.
10 is deca and gon is the polygon, of course, angles, 10 angles. So decagon, and that is the correct answer. Well done. A clean sweep of that first topic by Siddharth of St. Thomas's. We now move over to the opposing team from Hyderabad, Meridian, and playing for Meridian, the youngest member is Mufaddal. Mufaddal, which topic would you like? The motorcycles one or anything else that you would like to play?
Motorcycles one.
Motorcycles. Okay, here comes the first of your questions on motorcycles. Zooming in. The first manufactured in 1931 in the UK and now manufactured by Royal Enfield India in Chennai, which motorcycle model is the world's longest lived motorcycle design in history?
Pass.
So we'll pass to Sumaya or Nitisha. Can you help out? And you can decide who wants to answer this question or take a guess at it.
Nitisha, do you know the answer?
I'm not sure. But I'm
Yeah.
You want to, any of you would like to say something? Just give us a name.
Is it a bullet?
Is it bullet? Says Sumaya. Let's take a look at that answer there. And it is a bullet. Well done. Well done. I can see the glow of happiness on your face. Well done. You've saved that 1 point for your team, Nitisha. And the next question coming up on motorcycles to Mufaddal. Mufaddal, also noted for making musical instruments, which world-famous motorcycle manufacturer's logo depicts 3 tuning forks? If you look closely, they also form a letter of the alphabet, so you can make a guess. You can also see tuning forks, which you use to tune instruments. So come up with the name of a manufacturer of a famous motorcycle in the world famous manufacturer of motorcycles. Any guesses, Mufaddal?
None.
None? Okay, passing again to Sumaya and Nitisha. Would you like to take a guess? Any of you? Okay, your time is up. So this question, therefore, is not answered by Meridian. So it's passing to St. Thomas's for a steal. St. Thomas's, one of you can go for a guess. I see Nakul with a thumbs up there. Siddharth also with some thumbs up. So who's the captain of your team, St. Thomas?
Me.
Okay, Siddharth, do you want to answer? You want Nakul to answer?
Can I discuss with Nakul?
No, you cannot discuss the answer.
Okay, so I want Nakul to answer.
You want Nakul to answer. Nakul, go ahead.
Yamaha.
Yamaha, says Nakul. And is that the answer that you had, Siddharth?
Yes, sir, definitely.
You also had Yamaha as the answer. Let's take a look at that answer there. And yes, it is Yamaha, who is also famous for making keyboards and lots of other music instruments. Good steal. That's 1 point to St. Thomas's for that. Let's go back to the grid and see what Smartacus has in store for us. The 2 green topics are over, and now it's to the big boys and girls to take part in the rest of the blue topics now. So St. Thomas's, Nakul, your chance to go for which topic?
So I would like to go for UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Okay, which one? Is
UNESCO
World Heritage Sites in Asia. Nakul, 2 questions coming up for you. Here is the first question. The famous Shalimar Gardens, laid out by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981. It is located in which city in Pakistan that is said to be named after Love, one of the sons of Lord Rama, who founded it in ancient times? Which city in Pakistan was the famous Shalimar Gardens laid out by Mughal Emperor? Your time starts now. Five seconds left.
It's Kashmir.
Which one?
Kashmir.
Kashmir?
Yeah.
No, it's not Kashmir. Kashmir is in India. Okay, so passing to Steel for the other members in your team. Siddharth, captain, are you going for it?
Dev, I think I have an idea. Can I say?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Lahore?
Lahore, how did you work that out?
Love, and the only cities I know are Lahore and Karachi. So,
Okay. And it's Karachi can't be after love. Lahore sounds like love. Okay. Let's take a look at that answer there. Love, Lovepura, Lovepur, Lovepuri became Lahore. Okay. So well done. That's 1 point for you. Nakul, no worries. Here comes your second of those questions on UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Asia. The Borobudur Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1991, contains 72 stupas, each holding a statue of the Buddha. It is located in which Southeast Asian country?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, there's no need to even start that clock there. Indonesia says Nakul, and Indonesia it is. Well done, Nakul. 2 points to you, Nakul. Good for you. Question passing to Meridian School now. And now we have Sumaya going for it. Sumaya, which topic would you like?
I would take Islamic rituals.
Islamic rituals, playing to her strengths. Let's see. Here's your first question. During the Hajj pilgrimage, Muslim pilgrims throw stones at 3 walls called Jamarat in the city of Mina, just east of Mecca. This ritual is called stoning of the blank. What evil word fills up the blank?
Satan.
Satan, okay, or Shaitan, okay, or Iblis, or stoning of the devils.
Yes.
2 points to you, well done. That is the stoning of the devil. There were 3 devils, there were 3 pillars like this. Now they made it as walls. Okay, next one coming up for you. Actually meaning wedding, which 3-letter word is the death anniversary of a Sufi saint usually celebrated at the saint's tomb or dargah? It's a 3-letter word.
Nikah means wedding.
Nikah means wedding, but it's not 3
It's
letters.
a 3-letter word.
Any other name you know?
Ali.
No, it's not Ali. Passing to Nitisha and Mufaddal, any of you would like to make a guess? Death anniversary of Sufi saints, usually celebrated at the dargah. You still have time. One of you can say something if you'd like to. Okay, your time is up. This is now passing to St. Thomas's, Thiruvananthapuram. Anyone has a guess here? Nakul is saying no. Okay.
I have a small guess.
You have a small guess. Siddharth, go for it.
I
Captain.
also have a guess.
I think it's Eid.
Eid. It's not Eid. Eid is the festival.
Is it
Uh,
Urs?
Nakul, what was your guess?
It was Urs.
You wanted to say Urs?
Yeah,
Okay,
URS.
Okay, URS. Let's take a look at the answers. It was Urs. Okay. Meanwhile, we come to the end of almost half the quiz. Meridian School, Hyderabad on 3 points and St. Thomas's Residential School on 8 points. Let's go on with our final set of individual players. Yes, of course, Dave is going to play now from St. Thomas's. Dave, what topic would you like to pick?
I guess strange fruits.
You're going to pick strange fruits from flora and fauna, Dave, and here's your first question coming up. The Indonesians call this fruit, which is native to the islands of Java and Sumatra, as salak. However, it has the alternative English name blank fruit, thanks to the appearance of its peculiar skin. What word from the animal kingdom fills this blank? Look at that skin appearance and tell me what animal skin looks like this. And
I'm gonna just guess as serpent
you're going to say serpent,
or snake.
snake or serpent. I'll give that to you. Yes, it is the snake fruit or the serpent fruit is acceptable to me today. Well done, Dave. That's 2 points to you. Here's your next question in this quiz. The blank fruit, which bears the name of a mythical or a legendary creature, is usually pink on the outside with a white or vibrant pink flesh and dotted with small black edible seeds throughout. Also known as the pitaya, what word fills the blank to give its common name? Mythical or legendary creature?
The dragon fruit.
It is the dragon fruit. Have you tried it?
Yes.
You have eaten it. So personal experience of Dave, and he goes for dragon fruit. It is dragon fruit. Well done to you. That's 2 points to you. And our final set of the individual questions going to Nitisha. Nitisha, which topic would you like to pick?
So I'll choose martial arts.
You're going to choose martial arts. Okay, going for sports. Nitisha, here is your first martial arts question. Which martial art was introduced as an Olympic sport quite appropriately in the Tokyo Games of 1964? You know where Tokyo is, so which martial art was introduced there as an Olympic sport for the first time?
So could it be Aikido or Judo?
So you have to give one answer. You can't give a multiple choice for me to pick.
So I'll go with Judo.
You are going to go with Judo. Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you are right. It is Judo. So please give us one answer. I will ask you for only one answer. Good, 2 points to you, Nitisha. Here is your next question on martial arts, and this is it. The Buddhist monk Bodhidharma is said to have begun the practice of training the residents in martial arts at which temple in Dengfeng, China? The name of the temple has become world famous mainly due to martial arts movies. And we need your answer now, Nitisha. Any guesses?
No.
No guesses. All right. Fair enough. You're passing it to hopefully your other members in your team. Sumaya, Mufaddal, would you, any of you like to make a guess at least?
No.
No guesses. Okay. Question passing as a steal now to St. Thomas's. And we have Nakul frantically waving his hands in all shapes, from thumbs up to waving and all sorts of movements. So Siddharth, decide what you want to do.
Yeah, Nakul. You can say
Nakul
the
will
answer.
take it. Okay, Nakul, go ahead.
Shaolin Temple.
Shaolin Temple, says Nakul, and he is absolutely right. Can you think of a movie with that title on it?
Shaolin Temple.
Like,
Yeah,
it's like
and there's
36
also
chambers of
the
Shaolin
36th
Temple or
Chamber
something.
of Shaolin is
Yeah,
also
it's like
there.
nice.
Yes, yes, well, very famous films. At the end of the individual rounds, we have Meridian School on 5, St. Thomas's Residential School, Thiruvananthapuram at 13. We now move to the second part of our quiz, where teams can play as teams, and therefore you can discuss the answer on the Zoom between yourselves, okay, and come up with your final answer. Since St. Thomas went first, they won the toss. And St. Thomas's, you can discuss amongst yourselves, Nakul, Siddharth, and Dev. Do you want to go for bridges in India or Lego of Me? Geography or movies? So, Captain, what is your final choice?
The Lego of Me movies.
Lego of Me movies. Here comes your 2 questions. And here they are. This is a Lego recreation of which hit 1939 musical fantasy film based on a world-famous 1900 children's fantasy novel by L. Frank Baum. The story follows a teenaged girl from Kansas and her pet dog who get transported to a magical land by a tornado. You have 30 seconds starting now, and you can discuss amongst yourselves.
This is the
Wizard
land
of
of
Oz,
Wizard of
right?
Oz, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yes, yeah, low brick stone bridge system. Yeah, I think it's that. Hey, what was the exact name again? Say that once again. Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, right?
Dave, is it Wizard of Oz or Land of Wizard of Oz, right?
I think it's just the Wizard of Oz.
There's no Dorothy.
No, I don't think it's
Wizard of Oz.
Okay, Captain, what's your final answer?
The Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. Are you sure it's not the Land of Oz?
I'm pretty sure it's the Wizard.
Wizard of Oz happens to be the correct answer. It's Dorothy and all her friends from the Wizard of Oz. Well worked out. Here is your second film on Lego. This is a Lego recreation of a scene from which 2016 animated musical adventure Walt Disney film about the strong-willed daughter of the chief of a Polynesian village who is chosen by the ocean itself to reunite a mystic relic with the goddess Te Fiti.
It's Moana, right?
Yeah.
Moana. Their team's answer is Moana.
Okay, Siddharth says your final answer is Moana. They didn't have any doubts about it. Let's go to the answer and take a look at that answer slide. And you're absolutely right. Moana, great film. All of you should watch it if you haven't. Here comes the last of the specialist topics, therefore, to Meridian School. Meridian, your team topic now is bridges in India. Okay, so go ahead. Here's the first question. The 5.6 kilometers long, 8-lane wide Bandra-Worli Sea Link bridge that links Bandra in the western suburbs of Mumbai with Worli in South Mumbai is officially known by what name? It's the name of a person, so we want his name. Does anyone have any guess? Come up with a name, someone famous. Okay, Sumaya as captain, any guesses that you'd like to make here?
Could it be Shivaji?
Shivaji is a very good guess, yes, considering it's Maharashtra, but that's not the answer. So Meridian didn't get it right, so it's passing to St. Thomas's. So St. Thomas's, your chance for a steal. You can discuss amongst yourselves. 15 seconds.
I think it's Bhupan Hazarika, right? Or do you have
Bhupan
any other
Hazarika
answers?
is the eastern side, right?
Do you have any other answers? Ram Setu, Bhupan Hazarika,
Not
something like
sure.
that?
Could be Rajiv Gandhi. Not sure.
Raju?
It's not Bhupan Hazarika, that I'm sure. I don't
Okay.
think that's in Maharashtra.
Then, okay, Raju.
Or in that northeast.
Okay, and your final answer, Siddharth, is
Rajiv Gandhi Sea Link.
Rajiv Gandhi Sea Link. Let's take a look at that answer to see whether St. Thomas is right. Yes, it is the Rajiv Gandhi Sea Link. Good for you. That's a good steal. 1 point for you. Our final question in the specialist topics now on the screen to Meridian. Meridian, here it is. After 20 years of construction, the Vidyasagar Setu, also known as the second Hooghly Bridge, which is the longest cable-stayed bridge in India, was opened in 1992. Which neighboring city connects to Kolkata via this bridge? So if you go across this bridge from Kolkata, where do you land on the other side? You may have heard of the name in another context, in another mode of transportation. Further, I want to try something. Okay, Sumaya, want to make a guess?
City, right?
Yeah, just name.
It's still in West Bengal.
Okay, no. Passing to St. Thomas's for a steal. St. Thomas's, quick discussion. St.
No
Thomas,
idea.
15 seconds quickly.
Like airport, like this, some airport or port or something like that, and the other modes of transport. Like, I have no idea.
Howrah. Not sure.
Yeah, Howrah.
I don't.
The final answer is Howrah.
So let's take a look at the answer and see whether you're right. It is Howrah. And why is Howrah? Howrah is famous for the Howrah station. Okay. So the main station in Calcutta is served by the Howrah station. Okay. Well done. That's 1 point for you. That brings us to the end of the specialist topics. Let's move ahead to the mystery boxes. But before that, a quick look at the scores. We have Meridian School at 5 and St. Thomas's Residential School on 19. Our final set of questions involves a mystery box where you would find 3 general knowledge topics per mystery box to be answered by only that team which chooses a mystery box. These questions do not pass. Points remain the same, +2, no negatives. St. Thomas's, your turn to pick a mystery box. Would you like to go for mystery box 1 or 2?
Whichever one you want. I mean, seriously. Smart.
Go for it.
It's more of a coin toss than any educated guess.
Okay, I think we'll go for mystery box 1.
You're going to go with mystery box 1, Siddharth and team. Okay, here it comes. 3 questions. Here is your first question. Which word for a high-flying profession originally used to mean someone who steers a ship out of port, but is now mostly used in aviation? It is also the common name for the whale species Delphinus globiceps. Read the question, lot of clues, simple answer.
So high flying profession definitely means a job in aviation. So I'm guessing it's pilot. by the looks of it. So yeah, I don't have any other.
Yeah, that kind of fits in with the port thing also.
Yeah, Nakul, do you have any idea?
No, I guess
So
pilot.
answer is pilot.
Your final answer is pilot. Let's take a look at that answer. Yes, there is a whale species called the pilot whale. Okay, so that was your answer. Well done. 2 points to you. Next question coming up to you. Here's your second. In 1984, Soviet cosmonaut Svetlana Savitskaya became the first woman to perform what feat in space? Time starts now.
Okay.
So one, I think it's perform a spacewalk. That might be something, or dock in the ISS. So
Maybe
either
now
one.
that she is on the first woman to go to space.
No, that's like this Valentina Tereshkova.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's not.
Probably
Yeah,
like
that's
the
not
first woman who did
And-
a spacewalk.
Could be
or something.
spacewalk or something.
spacewalk. Yeah, because nobody has landed on moon yet, a woman. So I think it's spacewalk. So our final answer is to perform a spacewalk.
Your final answer is to perform a spacewalk. Do I have anything else to add to that? Let's take a look. Nothing else to add. All there, said by Siddharth. 2 points to you. Very well discussed, I would say. A lot of options being thrown up. That's how you work out your answers. Good team play. Here is your final question of this quiz. Born on February 13th, 1879, which freedom fighter, poet, and former president of the Indian National Congress went on to become the first woman governor of a state in independent India? She passed away in 1949.
So it's Sarojini Naidu.
Sarojini
It's
Naidu.
pretty
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
Yeah, Sarojini Naidu. So the team answer is Sarojini Naidu.
Sarojini Naidu, and barely 10 seconds have gone by before they've jumped on that answer. And yes, it is Sarojini Naidu. Well done. So St. Thomas Residential School finishing their last question on a high. Let's move on to our final mystery bag, this time to Meridian School, Hyderabad. Meridian School, if you're ready, we'll start now. Your first question is this. Which sport has its origins in Central Asia, where mounted nomads played a version of the game partly as a sport and partly in preparation for war? A similar sport called Sagol Kangjai is played in Manipur even today. Sumaya, mounted nomad means people on, nomads are people of course, but mounted
on
means
horse.
on a horse.
On a horse. Is it polo?
Is it polo? Would you like to ask Nitisha whether she has any other guesses, or
I think
Nitisha, what do you think? Sumaya is going for polo.
Nitisha Mufaddal. What do you think? Is it polo?
I guess so. I'm not sure. Is there any other sport related to horse?
Okay, your final answer, Sumaya.
The polo. Yeah.
Polo is going to be your final answer, and you're absolutely right. It is polo, mounted nomads. You picked up the clue very well there. 2 points to you. Meridian, here comes your next question. Henry and Edward are the first names of which title characters in an 1886 novel by Robert Louis Stevenson? The title of the book is sometimes used to refer to people who are outwardly good but shockingly evil inside. Think of a very famous novel with the surnames of these two characters. The first names are given here, Henry and Edward, but their last names appear in the title of the novel.
No. Nitisha, do you know anything?
I don't think so.
Mufaddal, any guesses? No? Okay. We'll pass you then. And for a non-competitive guess, let's ask St. Thomas Residential School whether they have any guesses.
No idea. Like,
Is
You
it
have no
Jekyll
idea?
and Hyde?
Yes?
Jekyll and Hyde or something like that?
Jekyll and Hyde is the right answer. Yes, it is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I'm sure all of you have seen this title or maybe read the book or maybe seen a lot of film or TV serial adaptations of it on television. Last question of this quiz, going to Meridian School, Hyderabad. In the 1770s, Swedish chemist Carl Scheele proved that air was made up of two main gases, fire air, which is oxygen, and foul air, which is what element?
Nitrogen.
Okay, nitrogen. You're sure of that, Sumaya? Any you want to discuss, or you're going to close it? Okay. Nitrogen, says Sumaya.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Let's
about
take
that.
a look at that answer. Yes, air is made up mostly of nitrogen and oxygen. Well done, Sumaya. Played very well for your team. 2 points to you on that. At the final end of this round of Smartacus 2022, our final scores are these. Meridian School, Hyderabad on 9 points, and St. Thomas's Residential School, Tirunananthapuram, with an amazing 25 points. Well done to both teams for participating. Thank you for playing with us, Meridian, and we hope you will continue to engage with HT School. We have lots of other quizzes in the line, and you can go to their website and see a lot of interesting general knowledge material as well. St. Thomas's Residential School, brilliant playing, great teamwork, and we hope to see you in our next round, which will be the quarterfinals. All the best to you. Continue to play Smartacus.